Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how I get one of my favorite styles as a natural, the twist out. It's been a minute and I know this style has been done over and over and over here on YouTube, but I wanted to go ahead and update the way I do mine because I got an overwhelming response, positive response on my last throwback picture sharing the results I get when I do my twist outs. A ton of people said they look like wash and goes, so I wanted to share how I go ahead and do that and just go ahead and update my twist out routine video, especially since it's been years since I posted one over here on this channel. So I've gone ahead and washed and deep conditioned my hair, and the first thing I'm doing is just double checking that I've actually rinsed out the deep conditioner well. I find that I like to do that, especially if I'm using a styler that may not interact well with the deep conditioner. I feel like doing this has helped me make sure that I don't have white flakes. Now I'm going to go ahead and section my hair. For me, sectioning my hair is absolutely imperative. It just helps me work neatly and make sure that I don't miss any sections. And it helps me just basically tackle doing my hair in a way that works for me. If you want to go ahead and free fall it, you can. I just have to work in a system and I like to work in sections. So I'm going to part my hair into fours and then work with those subsections, putting twists in, which you'll see in a bit. In today's video, I'm using this Discover Trelux Curl Supreme styler. However, I'm just a really big fan of any kind of creamy product for twist outs. I feel like I probably lean towards creamier products for twist outs as opposed to gels. I feel like with my braid outs, I can use either a gel or a creamy product, but with my twist outs, I normally want definition and fluffy volume, and so creamy stylers like this one work well for me. If you don't have Discover Trelux near you or don't want to shop online or at the nearest Walgreens to get it, I also really love the Curl Love Moisture Milk from Camille Rose Naturals. I also love the Diva Curl Super Stretch Styler Cream. It's amazing. I also love the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Cream. So basically creamy stylers. There's a Cream of Nature one that's affordable that I really like. I think it's their Honey line. Any of those creamy stylers, creamy products like that, I find work really, really well for my twist outs. And so that my sections don't dry out super fast, I'm just applying a little bit to the huge section and then going back through with the subsections. A huge thing for me to get really great results in definition is detangling. I personally like my Denman brush, but you can choose to use whatever styling tool you're most comfortable with on your natural hair, but I do feel like it just gives me a smoother, more finished result at the end than if I were to finger detangle alone. And then what I like to do is at a midway point, after causing some friction with the ends, go in again with the Denman brush just to make sure that section is fully detangled and nice and smooth. For me, smooth twists are going to mean smooth, frizz-free results that are going to come out really defined and beautiful. Another thing I do is make sure that I finger coil my ends so that I get a nice ringlet curl. I feel like that's kind of what gives me that wash and go look when I take this down, because there's that natural curl on the end. If you find that your hair does not curl up on its own and doesn't respond to finger coiling, you can totally cheat code this with a perm rod. I recommend using either the small pink or gray size. I feel like it looks most natural and works really well at holding the twist together and also giving you a nice perfect curl on the ends. Again, using the Denman brush to make sure my hair is nice and smooth, and then going in with the section. Now, I'm doing fairly small twists today, medium to small. I ended up being about maybe 5 to 7 in each section when I was done, but you can definitely do larger twists, which I have done using this same technique, and when I make sure that they're nice and smooth, I get just as great of results. I also like to be really intentional about creating nice clean parts within my hair. I feel like they're easier to fluff at the end, and they also just ensure that I get a more finished, flawless look when I'm done. I know I'm gonna say this more than once, but I have seen plenty of videos where people just kind of grab hair. They don't really worry about the sections too much, things like that. That for me every single time I do that ends up in frizzy, messy results. So even if I do chunkier twists, I still make sure to really detangle and work in nice, neat sections. That way I don't miss hair, I don't overlook a section, and I just have a better overall result. So that's just what works for me. Definitely take what tips work for you and leave which ones don't, but hopefully this video will be helpful at you guys kind of seeing how I get that finished look, which I love. It has tons of definition, but also almost looks like a wash and go. Last tip is that I don't actually do a twist and twist motion when twisting. I simply detangle and just wrap one piece of hair around the other. I have tried the twisting while twisting move and it did not work for my hair. So here's what my hair looks like a few days in after doing a twist out with twists about this size, and here's what it looks like when I first take the twist out when it's a lot more defined and has less volume. So as you guys can see, this is my finished result. Thanks for watching.